Friends. This story is about a 24-year-old boy who used to work for a businessman. His parents were not in this world. Life was going on in great trouble. He used to go, earn money every day, and come home. He used to cook, eat, and sleep. One day he saw that an old beggar was carrying 3 bags on his back and was going from one city to another. He was quite old, and he was traveling like this for a long time. And finally, after traveling a little further, he got tired while walking and sat under a tree. Then he saw a young man who was going the same way, and he was also going in the same direction in which the old beggar had to go. Then the boy passed by the old beggar. On this, the beggar said to the boy, "Listen, son, can you help me a little? These bags are very heavy, and I have become old. I cannot carry them for a long time, and I am also very tired. So why don't you take one of my bags and take me to that other village? In return, I will give you 3 gold coins." The boy listened to all the words of the beggar and said to him, "It's okay, Baba. I am ready to help you. Tell me where you want to go." Saying this, the boy picked up a bag of the beggar and took it on his shoulder. Then the young boy realized that this bag was really very heavy. The boy and the beggar walked ahead on both roads. After walking a little further, the village started to end. And now, a desolate road was moving forward. They were enjoying their way and moving forward. When they were completely separated from the crowd, the boy said to the beggar, "Baba, what is kept in this bag that this bag is so heavy?" On this, the beggar replied to the boy, "Nothing, son. Just a few copper coins are filled in it. That's why there is a lot of weight in this bag." Hearing this from the beggar, the boy started to think. It seems that this Baba is definitely a businessman. That's why he is carrying so many copper coins. And then a thought came to his mind. What do I have to do? I have just reached this bag to another village. That's all. As soon as this thought came to his mind, he took out the thought of the copper coins from his mind and started walking ahead, enjoying his music. Some more time passed while walking, and they both reached the shore of a river. The boy was strong and very fit and healthy. That's why he gets into that river without thinking. But the beggar was still standing on the shore. On this, the boy said to the beggar, "What happened, Baba? Let's go. We have to cross this river. Only then will we be able to reach that village." On this, the beggar said to the boy, "I know, son, we have to cross this river. But as you know, I am old now, and I cannot cross this river with 2 bags. What will happen if my leg slips? Can you take one more bag from me? I will give you 3 gold coins in return." On this, the boy smiled and said to the beggar, "Baba, you are embarrassing me. Even if you don't give me gold coins, I will definitely do your work. I will definitely take you to that other village." On this, the beggar smiled and said to the boy, "Son, you look like a very good person." Saying this, he also gave that other bag to the boy. When the boy put that other bag on his shoulder, that bag also seemed very heavy to him. But he did not say anything there, as if they had crossed the river. After crossing the river, the boy said to the beggar, "Baba, what is in this other bag?" "This bag is also very heavy." On this, the beggar replied to the boy, "Son, there are silver coins in this. That is why this bag is also very heavy." After hearing all this from the beggar, the boy's mind started working fast. He was thinking that there are copper coins in one bag and silver coins in the other, as if this beggar Baba is coming from far away, and he has collected all these coins by selling all his property. That is why he is walking with so much money. But that boy does not say anything to that beggar, and they both quietly move forward in the path. After moving a little further, once again a desolate path comes. Seeing that desolate path, various thoughts began to arise in that boy's mind. He started thinking, "Hey, this is a desolate place. If I take these coins and run away from here, then how long will these beggars chase me? I don't think they will ever catch me, and there is no one here who can help them. And anyway, these are a lot of coins. I can buy a good shop from them. I can start my new business. And anyway, this old beggar, what will he do with this money now? It is better that I keep them." That boy was thinking about all this. Then suddenly he was surprised at himself. "Hey, what am I thinking? This beggar Baba, I don't know where he is coming from and what he must have collected so much money. I shouldn't take advantage of him. No, I shouldn't do that." He controlled his thoughts for a while. But after a while, his thoughts started to overpower him. That boy was walking behind those beggars with 2 bags, and after walking a little further, a hill came. On this, that beggar Baba says to that boy, "Son, I will not be able to climb this hill. I have become quite old, and there is still pain in my knees. If you also take my 3rd bundle, then I will give you 3 more gold coins, but remember, don't drop it anywhere. Don't drop it anywhere." On this, that boy says to that beggar, "Why, Baba, what is there in it?" On this, that beggar says to that boy, "Son, there are gold coins in it." Hearing this, that boy was very happy. He quietly took that bundle from that beggar, and as soon as he saw it, they both started walking ahead. Now that beggar was climbing the hill without any weight. But that young boy who was behind, he was able to walk very slowly due to his weight. But ever since he heard the name gold, his mind was jumping. He was thinking to himself, if I get all this money, then my whole life will be easily spent. Anyway, this Baba has become old. Why does he need so much money? His life is already spent. I will do one thing. I will take all this money and run away from here. Countless thoughts were arising in the boy's mind. The boy's mind was now completely dominated by his intellect. And that boy's mind was saying anything to him. And then another thought arose in that boy's mind. And this time that boy was thinking, looks like this beggar Baba is a thief. Otherwise, where will he get so much gold coins from? If he was a businessman, then he would not have traveled on foot like this. And if he had so much money, then he could have definitely used some means. Looks like he is a thief. And what's wrong with stealing from a thief? Thinking this, that boy was now moving faster than that beggar. And while watching, he had also gone ahead of the beggar. And he was thinking that as soon as the slope of this mountain will come, I will run away with all 3 bundles. This will make all this money mine, and my poverty will also be gone forever. I will be able to do what I want. I will have a lot of money. And while watching, they both reached the top of the mountain. And now the road to the slope was about to begin. Then that boy saved his eyes from those beggars and ran ahead with all 3 bundles. Now he felt his body very light, as if he did not even know the weight of those 3 bags. While running quite far, somehow he reached his home. There was no place for his happiness. He thought, why don't I get all that money out of these bundles soon? Thinking this, when he opened the bundles, he found iron coins in the first bundle. Seeing this, he could not believe it. He quickly opened the second bundle. He also found iron coins in it. Seeing all this, that boy was very surprised. What is happening? That beggar had told me something else. Now he opened the golden bundle and also found iron coins in it. Seeing this, that boy became very angry. He thought, why did that beggar lie to me? Why did he say to me that there are copper coins in one, silver coins in the other, and gold coins in the third? He was thinking all this when he saw a letter in that bag. He picked up the letter and wrote in that letter, this whole drama has been created to search for an honest person, and I am the king of this kingdom. I have no children, and that is why I have created this conspiracy so that I can find an honest person in my kingdom who can become the king of this kingdom after me and can handle the burden of this kingdom, and only he can handle the burden of this kingdom who is completely honest, who does not have any kind of greed in his mind. After reading so much, that boy started screaming loudly. He sat down holding his head. He knew that if he could control his thoughts, then his life could flourish. But he could not control his thoughts. Friends, Mahatma Buddha says that the mind is everything. What you think becomes that. That is why your biggest enemy cannot harm you as much as these uncontrolled thoughts of your mind can harm you. Mahatma Buddha says, look carefully inside yourself. The thoughts that are going on inside us become words, and words appear in the form of action. If we repeat it again and again, action turns into action, and gradually, with time, action turns into character, and this character also creates our destiny. That is why it is very important for us to always be aware of our thoughts. It is very important for us. It is important for us what kind of thoughts are coming in our mind. Mahatma Buddha says, weakness always starts with small thoughts. It is like a seed, and if this seed is not destroyed, then this small thought very soon takes the form of a big tree and completely destroys our ability to think and understand. As you have seen in this story, how that young boy's mind had overcome him and his ability to think right and wrong was completely destroyed. Because of this, he could not understand what he should do, and his greed filled him with so much energy that he picked up all 3 bags and ran away from there so quickly. He went ahead. That is why when you have a wrong thought in your mind for the first time, you should remove it from the root. Otherwise, it will take the form of a big tree and push you on some wrong path. You will not be able to stop it, even if you want to. But now, this question must be arising in your mind, that how can we the thoughts of our mind? Our mind is so fickle, it is so powerful, that it is overpowered by us. Even if we want, we are not able to control it. In response to this, Mahatma Buddha explains to us 2 things. First, develop the right intention. You must have seen many times that there is something else in your mind, but you say there is something else, because whatever is in your mind is coming out of your mouth. But when we make a mistake, our mind starts working properly. Our ability to think and understand is awakened once again, and in such a situation, we realize that we have made a mistake, and then our mind becomes sad. Our mind is filled, and to avoid this heaviness and sorrow, Mahatma Buddha tells us to develop the right intention. Whenever you are going to do something, first of all, you should ask yourself that whatever I am going, what is my intention behind it? Do I want to hurt, or do I want to humiliate, or to? When you of your intentions, when you of your thoughts, then only positive energy will flow. Then only you will with positive intentions and the negative energy and negative intentions will start. But remember, you will have to do this every day, and you will always have to keep in mind that you only have to think good. Your intentions should always be good. Only then you can avoid pain and suffering. Otherwise, you will be surrounded by pain and suffering in the same way, and you will never be able to get out of it. Secondly, develop awareness of the mind, which will keep your mind calm. And the negative energy and negative thoughts that are in your mind will begin to disappear, and you will move towards peace. And all you have to do for this is that whatever is happening in this moment, whatever is going on inside you in front of your eyes, just keep looking at it. Keep looking at the good and bad thoughts of your mind, your feelings and your memories without responding. This will end all the thoughts of your mind as soon as you see them. Your mind will become empty, and you will not be able to avoid negative thoughts, and you will be able to stay away from these pains and sufferings. This is why Mahatma Buddha says that the one who sees himself is the greatest ascetic. That is, the one who sees only the thoughts that are going on in his mind without responding and does not respond to them, just sees and understands them. In reality, he can also control the mind, and he can live his life happily and happily. Therefore, if you also want to make your life happy and happy, then you will have to first practice control over your mind. You will have to empty your mind. You will have to be aware of the thoughts of your mind. Friends, I hope you must have learned something from today's video. If you liked this story, then like this video and subscribe to our channel.